Pisces, this is your tarot forecast for August 2016, and wow. All right, now we got several things on the table here for you. A little bit of everything, as there is certainly energy here opening up for new things in your life as you move forward, but there's also certain things here that you are going to be completing as the shift is coming in. And there is a definite shift, okay? So there's going to be a little while where you're going to see yourself halfway, in the past self or the past projects that you've been working on. You're going to see yourself halfway into the new that you are starting or wanting to embark upon, trying to embed. So I see you like between both the past and the future, which is great though. You have the ability to balance and be both here and there at the same time. You can multitask like no one else. In that though, I see there's that excitement because there is a part of you that do want to really let go of at least patterns that you feel now that are outworn. It has done its purpose. You're really happy and feeling that you have achieved from it. But there is this new that's coming in with strength. And when I say new, I don't feel it's like brand new to your consciousness here in August. New is what you have been working towards here for a while, but it looks like it's not out there yet. It hasn't launched itself yet. So, but this is what I see that you're longing for. Why? Because once you're up and running with it, it's going to be so energizing. Your energies will just flow with it. And I'm seeing not only is it good in and of itself, but it's more so also what you can create from it. And that is more so, I'd like to say, spin-offs. So it's branching. But of course, it's got to first take on some roots, take on a hold first. There is definitely support from those around you that are paying attention to what you're doing. So there's that. And you are now in a place of, I feel, harvest time. You're harvesting, for all the good work that you have been doing. And there's also a celebration this month, but it feels like it could be family oriented. So either you having a good get together here, inviting them home to celebrate, or you yourself here at Pisces could be invited to celebrate someone. And there is that inspiration here that is following you both in your conscious awake time and also the subconscious dream time. It's like you're on all month, okay? So you might not find the deep, deep sleep, but when you do, it is definitely transformative. It's powerful. It's passionate, pointing you towards those thoughts of creativity that's percolating right under the surface of your consciousness. So in your conscious mind, yes, you know exactly what to do. I see it's all lined up like having your ducks in a row. You're ready to go like you're on the start line of something, ready to sprint. But then it's all the other things here too. So, there's like this never-ending, everlasting stream of situations here for you, Pisces, that you would like to embrace and fold as you move forward. And of course, you're going to have more than enough time here as we're heading in to the autumn months to get those things up and running as well. But just don't wear yourself thin. Don't do or try to do everything all at once, because why? It's important to embed your opposite sign right now, which is Virgo, right? Which pays attention to detail. Don't let out the details, which can so easily happen when you move too quickly, because in your mind it's all complete, right? But in the practical side of it, it's paying attention to get those details right, because that is what brings it out to perfection. So that is going to be your strength this month. It's like letting go those wild horses, but also holding some of them back until, new chapters now are going to open up, which they will, as we're looking into autumn. So, not to mention September, October, and what's awaiting you there. But August here is the alignment. So we want to focus on August. And if you can harness the skill of holding back a few things, right, holding those horses back, then when you are paying attention to get everything now, all your ducks in a row. You will be that much better and readier in September to actually open up the new chapters that are coming up here for you. And I think you're already aware of what I'm talking about. You can already see it or know it because why? You've already been putting energy towards it. So yes, it is here coupled up towards those actions, those projects that you have been working towards. You know, there is a specific situation that might come up giving you, I won't say grief necessarily this month here, Pisces, but there is definitely a situation that needs to be tackled. And it's a little tricky to get through because for you, you just want to cut through it. You just want to have a conversation and move beyond it. However, though, it looks like due to outer circumstances, either the person that you're needing to negotiate or work with is not available or whatever the deal may be, but it's like you can't really take the next steps before you get the green light to go. You're ready to go, but this person here that you're trying to get in touch with may be very busy elsewhere. Okay, so I think that might just be what we were just saying, harnessing, holding your horses back here, because if it's not divine timing yet for that specific project, then trust it. The universe always knows. So if that's going to be a little delayed, go with everything else that you're doing. It's not like you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs because you always have a lot of ongoing projects. So focus on them, give them your love, allow it now to grow, and then boom, whatever now that person that you've been waiting on, I see there's a completion around him or her, and then the table is set, you know, open, ready to take in and look through this whatever specific project, and there could be great, you know, communications and expansion taking place there. As far as relationships, you know, this is a month where for many of you, Pisces, is going to be a great month where there is an understanding, a deepening, an opening of just feeling that the two of you, if you are in a relationship, of course, that is, where the two of you are actually able to see eye to eye, heart to heart, and get beyond whatever, you know, the challenges may have been. It seems like there might have been a little growth aspect here, but eye to eye, heart to heart will open up the channels between the two of you and allowing mutual joy, happiness, and support coming in. And for a few of you, Pisces, especially those of you in the younger generation here, there may be news of pregnancy. Okay, so that could be you yourself, it could be somebody you're close to, but definitely I see this fertility here, and it is something that has been longed for. Okay, so it's not one of those out of the blue, unexpected. It's more something now that has been planned for a while, so the joy is even deeper due to it. So as we move throughout the month, I see you, Pisces, here busy with back-to-back messages. So you're going to be on the phone a whole lot, and that's okay. You do that pretty well. You multitask well. And I see your spirit guide here holding up a finger saying, be prepared, be ready. Ready for what, right? Well, she's showing me here there's new chapters coming in, but not what exactly that may be. So that might just be the wow factor of this month, but it is in the area here within circle of friends or acquaintances, but also something that pertains to your hopes and dreams. So that will be interesting. I see you waiting for it towards the end of August. I feel that's more likely when that will be revealed to you. And it's a good time for you here towards the end of the month, because also aside and next to it, there is a breakthrough of new energy coming from family. We did mention family earlier, that there would be something to be celebrated. It's really showing here again for the second time in your reading. And there's a breakthrough, new beginnings, and so that will start off a new cycle, not just for you, but I feel for all of you. And as we come to a close on this particular reading, I'm seeing here there's somebody here that thinks about you a lot, and I would like to say don't forget to follow up on this person. I feel he is a humble person. He doesn't really ask for a lot of attention. He's a very gentle spirit. I don't think he lives very close to where you're at. And I do see that you follow up from time to time, but then sometimes time just warps on us. And so I can see here, if he comes to mind, this could be a family member, it could be a friend. So if he does come to mind, just pick up the phone and add him to all of these messages, phone calls that you're going to have this month, so he is not forgotten. I see that he will totally appreciate that. So listen, Pisces, this is a general reading. Hopefully some of it will resonate with you. It can't resonate with all of you, all of the things, of course, but pick and choose what sits with you, because it is a general group reading, right? So in a private reading, it's different. We can be more specific, but in the overall, for what I am seeing for you here, it's bingo this month for you. Great month of August. So I'll see you there in September. Have a good one now.